Okay, so in the last class we were what we were discussing. क्या किया था last class में? Conditional probability, right? So we had this thing that suppose A and B are two events. Okay, so what was the probability of happening? Probability for the event A last test no talking beta. Given that event B has already happened, that was probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. So this is the last class. This is what we had done. Okay. So now in today's class, we'll start with a little manipulation of this formula only. So can I write this that probability of event A intersection B is, how can I write probability of A given B times probability of B? Can I write like this? Right? And here you also have probability of B given A is probability of B intersection A divided by probability of A. Right? We also have this thing, right? What is the probability of event B given event A has already happened? So from here, this is what you get from here, and from here you get probability of B intersection A is probability of B given A times probability of B. Any doubts? Simple. B into A, yeah. Okay, beta. So, and we know that this thing A intersection B and B intersection A, they are same, right? So we can say that probability of A intersection B is probability of A given B times probability of B, and which is same as probability of B given A times probability of A. This is called multiplication rule, product rule or multiplication rule. Okay, so we can use these also, this rule also when we solve problems. For example, look at this problem. Suppose we have a box containing 20 bulbs, out of which 5 are defective. Out of which 5 are defective. Okay, if 2 bulbs are selected at random, if 2 bulbs are selected at random, and removed from the box in succession, and removed from the box in succession without replacement, without replacing the first, without replacing the first, what is the probability that both the bulbs are defective? What is the probability that both the bulbs are defective? बताइए बेटा. So you see here, if your event, question समझ में आया बेटा सबको? You have a box, it has 20 bulbs, 5 are defective. You are selecting one bulb, you are not putting it back, and then you are selecting another bulb. You want to know what is the probability that both the bulbs are defective. Tell me. So basically, if A is my event that bulb 1 is defective and B defective and B is that bulb 2 is defective, then I am looking for what is the probability of A intersection B, right? We want both the bulbs to be defective. So वो क्या होगा? That will be probability of A, that is the first bulb is defective, into probability of B given sense also in general, right? अगर आप formula पे ना भी जाओ, normally also you are looking for probability of A, and then second time you are looking for probability of B, given that A event has already happened. Is that clear to everybody, बेटा? Right? यहाँ पे आपने अपना दिमाग में चलाना प्रोडक्ट रूल है आपके पास, but in general अगर आप वैसे सोचो, if you don't know this formula, then also you can like come up with this. So what is probability of A? Anybody? Yeah, so it's basically there are 5 defective bulbs, 5C1 divided by 20C1. What is the probability of B given that A has already happened? A has already happened means you have chosen the defective bulb in the first case. So you are left with 4 defective bulbs. So 4C1 divided by 19C1. So that is 1 by 4 times 4 by 19. So that is 1 by 9. Is that clear to everybody, beta? Anybody having doubt in this problem? And if next thing is, if probability of A given B has already happened is same as probability of A, then can we comment anything about the events A and B? Tell me. A को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा कि B हुआ कि नहीं हुआ. This is what it is making the sense, right? So it means that A and B are independent, right? Is that clear? So here we are saying that probability of event A when B has already happened is same as probability of A. So it means that A and B are independent events. Can you tell me an example of independent events? Anybody? Yeah, you toss a coin twice, right? What is the outcome of the first event is independent of what is the outcome of the second toss. So they are independent events. So there are so many examples of independent events, right? So definition is, we say that A and B are independent. वैसे तो definition वही है कि if there is no effect of one event on the other event, but mathematically we say that if probability of A given B is same as probability of A, और product rule से क्या हो जाएगा? What will be probability of A intersection B बेटा? Yeah, so that is actually by product rule, probability of A given B has already happened times probability of B. Now this is probability of A. So that is equal to probability of A into probability of B. So in the books you will see that this is the definition of independent events. That we say that two events are independent if this is there. Okay? That probability of A intersection B is probability of A times probability of B. But that comes from the multiplication rule. That comes from the basic definition that nothing happens to event A when event B has already happened, or vice versa, right? Is that clear to everybody, beta? What are independent events? And in case of independent events, you can use this thing, this particular. So we can also have a generalization that if you have, if in an experiment we have events A1, A2, AN, then probability of A1 intersection A2 intersection AN, multiplication rule की generalization है बेटा ये. Can anybody tell me? That will be same as what is the probability of A1, then what is the probability of A2 given A1, then what is the probability of A3 given A1 intersection A2, and so on. What is the probability of AN given A1 intersection AN minus 1. कैसे आएगा बेटा ये? So इसको ऐसे देख सकते हैं आप, for n is equal to 3 we have right hand side as probability of A1 times probability of A2 given A1 times probability of A3 given A1 intersection A2. What is this? This is probability of, beta please be on time. A1 intersection A2 divided by probability of A1. What is this? That will be probability of this intersection with this. That is A1 intersection A2 intersection A3 divided by probability of A1 intersection A2. समझ आ रहा है बेटा सबको? Into probability of A1. This cancels, this cancels. So this is equal to left hand side. Is that okay? So we can always use this thing when you have n events and you are looking for probability of intersection of those n events. So you can use this multiplication rule. Is that thing clear, beta? Anybody having doubt? बेटा किसी को डाउट है? लास्ट टेस्ट समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, then do this problem. Slow, fast, speed is okay. फास्ट लग रहा है? ओके, फास्ट करवाऊं या फास्ट लग रहा है? ओके. So you want to note it down? Okay. गब्बे नहीं मारने बेटा, क्या कर रहे हो? पढ़ लो, आपको ही आ रहे हो. ये क्लियर है सबको? Just you have to put the formulas here and most of the things will cancel. You will be left with only one term, that is on the left hand side. Okay. Okay, so I'm writing the problem, you can do it. 3 cards are drawn in succession without replacement from an ordinary deck of playing cards. From an ordinary deck of playing cards. Find the probability of A1 intersection A2 intersection A3, where A1 is first card is a red ace, A2 is second card is 10 or a jack, second card is a 10 or a jack, and E3 is third card is greater than 3 but less than 7. Greater than 3 but less than 7. Okay beta, so what we are doing here, we have a deck of cards. Cards सबको पता है बेटा, we have 52 cards. Everybody is like you know right what are the cards, how they are. Anybody जिसको नहीं पता है? So we have the first event कि first card red ace होना चाहिए. How many aces are there? 4, right? And how many are red? 2. 2 are red beta. Na 2 red, 2 black. Heart and diamond is red and spade and club is black. And then second event is you have a 10 or a jack. How many 10s are there? 4. How many jacks are there? 4. And the third is your number should be greater than 3 and less than 7. Tell me, what is the answer? Try to some लोग. कितना? 12. थर्ड वाले का? अच्छा. Okay. Number of cards in third. Okay. I'm asking for that. Yeah, third में मतलब basically we are looking for 4, 5 and 6. So each card is 4 in number. So 4 times 3. देखो बेटा, ये क्वेश्चन आप ऐसे नहीं कर सकते कि A1 की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल लो, A2 की निकाल लो, A3 की निकाल लो और मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, बिकॉज दीज आर नॉट इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी आर नॉट पुटिंग द कार्ड बैक. अगर ये क्वेश्चन होता कि you are putting the card back, then you can use that they are independent events, right? But now because you are not putting the card back, so they are not independent events. So we are going to use that multiplication rule, right? So probability of A1 intersection A2 intersection A3 is going to be probability of A1 times probability of A2 given A1 times probability of A3 given A1 and A2 has already happened. Is this thing clear to everybody बेटा? किसी को डाउट इसमें? Please let me know if you have any doubt. चले? What is probability of A1 then? 2 red aces divided by total number of chances cases they are 52, right? We have to select one. 2C1 divided by 52C1. किसी को डाउट बेटा इसमें? Why probability of A1 is 2 upon 52? And then what is the probability of A2 given A1 has already happened? A1 मतलब हमने एक रेड एस बाहर निकाल दिया है, तो A2 की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी? 10 और जैक. हाउ मेनी कार्ड्स? 8 डिवाइडेड बाय 51. उसके बाद A3 की A3 given A1 and A2 has already happened. 12 upon 50. Okay बेटा? Is this thing clear to everybody? So this is your answer. This is 8 upon 552. किसी को डाउट बेटा? Then we have a small definition, mutually independent events. क्या होता है बेटा ये? If you have a set of events A1, A2, AN is said to be mutually independent if for any subset, इसका कोई भी सबसेट उठा लो, मान लो A I1, A I2, A IK, we have probability of A I1 intersection A I2 intersection A IK is equal to their multiplication. मतलब क्वेश्चन में कई बार आपको ये हो सकता है कि द इवेंट्स आर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट वी आर सेइंग व्हेन वी से दैट द इवेंट्स आर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव. मतलब एक सेट है इवेंट्स का, उसमें से कोई भी सबसेट उठाइए, राइट? सो मल्टीप्लिकेशन रूल विल बी taking this form. Okay, okay beta, so we are done with conditional probability. So there is a famous Monty Hall problem. सुना है आप लोगों ने किसी ने? ओके, सो मैं क्लास में नहीं करवाऊंगी, बट ये कर लेना. It's an interesting problem. Related to gambling, okay, but it is actually conditional probability, computing the conditional probabilities. Okay. मेरे मेरे चैनल पे वीडियो पड़ी है, इफ यू वांट टू सी मॉन्टी हॉल प्रॉब्लम वाली, यू कैन सी दैट, बट अपने आप करना तो you'll find it interesting. ओके बेटा, सो टिल नाउ एनीबॉडी हैविंग डाउट्स? तो हमने क्या क्या किया है अभी तक की समरी इस चैप्टर की? क्या क्या किया बेटा? वी हैव सीन हाउ टू डिफाइन डिस्क्रीट प्रोबेबिलिटीज, देन कंटीन्यूअस, एंड देन कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटीज. ओके बेटा, इतना ही किया हमने, सिर्फ सिंपल. और सब लोग प्लीज स्टार्ट डूइंग प्रॉब्लम्स फ्रॉम द बुक. हमने शीट्स भी अपलोड कर दी है. सेकंड शीट इज ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड ऑन द वेबसाइट, बट स्टिल यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू डू प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम द बुक ऑल्सो. ओके, कर रहे हो? कौन कौन कर रहा है बुक से प्रॉब्लम? बाद में फिर इतनी सारी होएंगी नहीं बेटा, प्लीज स्टार्ट डूइंग नाउ. बुक क्या? कौन सी बुक? अच्छा बेटा, है बेटा. फिर या तो वो इशू करवा ली होंगे बच्चों ने, क्योंकि कितने सारे स्टूडेंट्स ये कोर्स कर रहे हैं. अदरवाइज पीडीएफ इज अवेलेबल बेटा गूगल है. आई थिंक आई कैन नॉट प्रोवाइड दी है, तो चलो ठीक है, बाद में बात करते हैं. नाम तो वेबसाइट पे लिखा हुआ है बेटा, प्लीज वहां पे विजिट कीजिए. प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स फॉर, दिस इज द बुक. ये है प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स फॉर इंजीनियर्स एंड साइंटिस्ट, वॉल 4. ओके, 9th एडिशन. Okay beta, so the next topic is total probability theorem. देखिए बेटा, व्हाट इज दिस? बेसिकली हम क्या कर रहे हैं, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज कि हमें निकालना प्रोबेबिलिटी है इस पूरे चैप्टर में, बट डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस को हम हैंडल कर रहे हैं कि अच्छा ऐसी सिचुएशन होगी तो ये वाला फॉर्मूला है. बट जरूरी नहीं है कि हमने फॉर्मूला यूज करने हैं. जैसे कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी वाले सारे क्वेश्चन बिना फॉर्मूला के हो जाएंगे, राइट? आपने सिचुएशंस क्रिएट करनी है, बट उसमें चांसेस है कि आप गलती कर दोगे. कुछ कुछ कई बार हम छोड़ देते हैं कुछ पोर्शन, राइट? बट ये सारे जो मैं आपको लिखवा रही हूँ, जैसे थ्योरम या ये फॉर्मूलाज, दे आर जस्ट टू मेक योर लाइफ इजियर, बट ये जरूरी नहीं है कि आपने वैसे ही करना है. ओके, सो टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरम क्या है बेटा? हैव यू ऑलरेडी स्टडीड दिस थिंग? टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरम पढ़ी हुई है बेटा? नहीं? यस और नो? याद नहीं है? ओके, पढ़ी हुई है. अच्छा, वो भी नहीं याद. सो वी आर सेइंग दैट suppose this is your sample space. Okay, so suppose we have sample space omega. Let omega be the sample space. Let a1 a2 an be disjoint events that form a partition of omega. इसका क्या मतलब बेटा? पार्टीशन ऑफ ओमेगा मीन्स जब आप यूनियन लोगे, दैट मीन्स union of a1 a2 and an, that will be whole set omega. Okay, so we are saying we have this situation कि आपके पास, मान लो मैं इसको 1 2 3 6 में डिवाइड करें, a1 a2 a3 a4 a5 a6, they are mutually disjoint events. They are disjoint events, मतलब किसी का किसी के साथ कोई इंटरसेक्शन नहीं. ओके, एंड दे फॉर्म अ पार्टीशन ऑफ द सैंपल स्पेस, मतलब पूरे सैंपल स्पेस को कवर करना. इज द सिचुएशन क्लियर? सपोज वी हैव दिस सिचुएशन. एज्यूम कि हर इवेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी इज ग्रेटर देन 0। बेटा अभी आराम से आते ओके। सो एज्यूम कि किसी भी इवेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी जो है वो 0 नहीं है। देन फॉर एनी इवेंट बी, मुझे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, सो सिंपल। फॉर एनी इवेंट बी, मान लो ये इवेंट है मेरा बी, कैन वी से एनीथिंग अबाउट प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ बी? ये बी है बेटा। फॉर एनी इवेंट बी, what can I say? Can I say that B will be equal to ये वाला portion? What is this portion बेटा? B intersection A1. Clear? What is this portion? क्या होगा बेटा ये? B intersection A2. And similarly, what is this portion? B intersection A3. And so on. Can I write up to B intersection AN, A6 in this case? Clear है बेटा? किसी को डाउट इस लाइन में बेटा? So you had that situation. We had an event B. हमने B को ब्रेक कर लिया. Okay. Can you see this and this are disjoint? सारे disjoint है ना? क्योंकि A1, A2, AN disjoint है. तो B intersection A1, B intersection A2 ये disjoint है. ऐसे ही B intersection A3 बाकी सबसे कोई intersection नहीं. Okay. So what is the probability of A union B when A intersection B is 0 is empty? What was the probability of A union B when A intersection B was empty? Their sum, right? Probability of A plus probability of B. So यहाँ से that means probability of B will be probability of B in intersection with AI का sum. Clear है बेटा? यहाँ से ये लाइन देखो, क्लियर है सबको? लास्ट टेस्ट विजिबल है बेटा? So what I am saying is now because these are disjoint, because B intersection AIs are disjoint, तो जब आप probability लोगे तो सम हो जाएगा उसका. किसी को डाउट बेटा इसमें? Okay, so what is this conditional probability लगाइए बेटा इसमें. This is n from 1 to I from 1 to n conditional probability लगाइए बेटा. क्या है फॉर्मूला? मल्टीप्लिकेशन रूल. Probability of AI times probability of B given AI ना. So this is the total probability theorem. क्या कहती है वो? Given any event B, you want to compute its probability, then that is equal to probability of A1 times probability of B given A1 plus probability of A2 times probability of B given A2 plus probability of A3 times probability of B given A3 and so on. Make sense, right? अगर आप इसको वैसे भी सोचो कि आपके पास एक सैंपल स्पेस है ओमेगा, उसकी पार्टीशन है आपके पास A1, A2, AN डिसजॉइंट इवेंट्स हैं, देन प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ एनी इवेंट B विल बी प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ A1 देन प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B गिवन A1 प्लस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ A2 टाइम्स प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B गिवन A2 एंड सो ऑन. So let me so this was the statement. ये स्टेटमेंट है हमारी. एक मिनट बेटा आपको टाइम दे लूँ मैं लिखने का. Okay, so this is my statement. Okay, till here. Then for any event B, probability of B is summation I from 1 to n probability of AI टाइम्स प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ बी गिवन ए, और ये प्रूफ है। ठीक है, प्रूफ में डायग्राम भी साथ में बना दो। दैट्स इट। क्लियर है बेटा सबको? मैथमेटिकली चलो फॉर्मूला लगा दोगे। कैन यू इमेजिन कि क्या हो रहा है? प्लीज आस्क मी इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनी पार्ट। लिख लीजिए, लेट मी नो इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स। प्रोबेबिलिटी में अगर आप डायरेक्टली कोई फॉर्मूला याद करके अप्लाई करने की कोशिश करोगे तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम गलत हो जाएगा। ठीक है, सो यू शुड हैव एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि क्या हो। नींद आ रही है? आ रही है? डन? लिख लिया बेटा? चले आगे। Okay, I am writing a problem. You enter a chess tournament where your probability of winning a game is 0.3 against half of the players. Call them type 1. Okay, and then 0.4 against a quarter of the players. Call them type 2. And 0.5 against the remaining quarter of players. Against the remaining quarter of players, call them type 3. You play a game against a randomly chosen opponent. You play a game against a randomly chosen opponent. What is the probability of your winning? What is the probability of that you will win? बताइए। क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? So what is your okay, करो, ट्राई करो 1 मिनट में। So how many kinds of players are there? 3 kinds of players, right? A1 event will be that you are playing against type 1. A2 event will be that you are playing against type 2. A3 event will be that you are playing against type 3. Na? That will cover whole of the situation. Because what is the situation? Situation is that you are playing against an opponent. That can be from type 1, type 2 or type 3. So let me do it. So you have this situation, beta. ये टाइप 3 है। ओके बेटा, लास्ट टेस्ट विजिबल है बेटा? लेट मी नो अगर छोटा हो जाए, राइट? तो दिस इज योर इवेंट बी, वी, ये जो इवेंट है आपका, दैट इज दैट यू विल। ये क्लियर है बेटा? टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरम वाली सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो रही है। सो यहाँ पे A1 की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है बेटा, बताइए? What is A1? That you are playing against type 1 players. How many type 1 players are there? 50%. So what is the probability of A1? 1 by 2. What is the probability of A2? 1 by 4. Because A2 is the event that you are playing against type 2 players and they are quarter in number. So that is 1 by 4. What is the probability of A3? 1 by 4. किसी को इसमें डाउट बेटा? क्लियर है ये चीज सबको? Now what is the probability of B given A1? 0.3, right? ये दिया हुआ ना कि your probability of winning against type 1 players is 0.3. So what is the probability of B given A2? 0.4. What is the probability of B given A3? 0.5. So what is the probability of B? That will be probability of A1 times probability of B given A1 plus probability of A2 times probability of B given A2 plus probability of A3 times probability of B given A3. क्लियर है बेटा? ये दिस इज टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी थ्योरम। किसी को डाउट बेटा इसमें? So that will be half into 0.3 plus 1 by 4 into 0.4 plus 1 by 4 into 0.5. So that is 0.375. प्लीज सी, अगर कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज आस्क। क्लियर है बेटा सबको? डाउट ही नहीं है कोई, किसी को भी नहीं? Okay, then do this problem beta. You roll a pair four-sided dice. You roll a pair four-sided dice. If the result is 1 or 2, you roll once more. You roll once more, but otherwise you stop. Otherwise you stop. What is the probability that the sum total of your rolls is at least 4? What is the probability that sum total of your rolls is at least 4? करो बेटा खुद। क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया? आपने फोर साइडेड, आपके पास एक डाइस है, इसको रोल कर रहे हो। अगर 1 और 2 आता है फिर एक बार फिर से रोल करोगे। अगर 3 और 4 आता है यू स्टॉप। सो आई एम आस्किंग व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट जितने भी बार आपने रोल किया है द टोटल सम इज एट लीस्ट 4। डाइस रोल, मैं नहीं करती। ऑल्सो अपनी कैडली ऐप भी खोल दीजिए बेटा प्लीज, अटेंडेंस सारे ब्लूटूथ ऑन। फाइव बाई 16 नो बेटा, 3 बाई नो, एनी अदर आंसर्स? सिंपल है बेटा, बनाओ सिचुएशन वैसे ही है, टोटल प्रॉपर्टी तरफ लगाना है। So what is the situation? Either you get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, यही दो सिचुएशन है ना बेटा, राइट? अगर 3 और 4 आया, suppose this is my event A1 and this is my event A2 and this is my event B. That sum total is at least 4, right? So what is the probability of event A1? Half. What is the probability of event A2? That is also half. Now given A1, जब A1 है तो कैसा सिचुएशन है मेरे पास, मैं दोबारा डाइस रोल करूंगी क्योंकि A1 में 1 और 2 आ रहा है, देन यू विल रोल द डाइस अगेन। सो आपके पास क्या आएगा, या 1 1 आएगा, या 1 2 आएगा, या 1 3 आएगा, या 1 4 आएगा, या फिर 2 1 आएगा, या 2 2 आएगा, 2 3 आएगा, 2 4 आएगा। A1 के केस में ये होगा। तो इसमें से फेवरेबल क्या है बेटा, we want sum at, it should be at least 4, this one, this one, this one, this one and this one. So 5 are favorable. So favorable is 5. So what is the probability of B given A1? जब A1 वाली सिचुएशन है उसमें what is the probability that you will get sum at least 4? So that is 5 by 8. Is this thing clear to everybody? Clear है सबको? When A1 happens, मतलब first dice जो है, first roll है वो 1 और 2 है, then you are going to roll the dice again. So these are the possible outcomes. Out of these outcomes, we are interested in sum should be at least 4. So 5 by 8 is the probability of B, given that A1 has already happened. किसी को doubt? Now let us look at A2. A2 में क्या सिचुएशन है बेटा, 3 और 4 आया, will you roll the dice again? No. तो आउटपुट 3 और 4 ही है, उसमें से हमारा फेवरेबल कौन है, 4. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B A2 में जो आउटकम्स है वो या 3 है या 4 है, दैट इज इट। 3 और 4 अलग अलग है, राइट? ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स में नहीं है क्योंकि एक बार डाइस रोल हुआ है। सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B गिवन A2 इज, व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी, बताओ बेटा? We are interested in sum should be at least 4. 1 by 2, right? 2 are the total outcomes. Out of these two, we are interested in one outcome, right? So what will be the probability of B? That will be probability of A1 times probability of B given A1 plus probability of A2 times probability of B given A2. So that is your 1 by 2 times 5 by 8 plus 1 by 2 times 1 by 2. So that is your 9 by 16. कौन सा बेटा, this one? Okay. So what is your A2 beta? That your first roll is 3 or 4, right? According to the question कि अगर 3 और 4 roll है, then you will not roll the second time. Okay? So जब A2 event है उस केस में हमारे पास दो ही आउटकम्स हैं, 3, 4, एंड वी आर इंटरेस्टेड इन सम शुड बी एटलीस्ट 4. इसमें सम है ही नहीं क्योंकि एक बार डाइस रोल किया है, So out of these two events, this is our favorable. So 1 is the number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of